When did you realize your parents knew you were no longer a virgin? Reverse_waterfall says, in high school a GF stayed over for a weekend while my parents were out of town. She lied to her mom about going to a friend's house. That night I took her V card. The next morning her mom called pissed. She had called the friend's house and figured it out pretty quick. So the girl's mom made me come over and talk to her. Along with a speech about responsibility and a strange rant about how she knows about the dangers of drugs because she's addicted to jogging, she made an ultimatum where I confessed to my folks in a week or she would tell them herself. So I did. Mom was furious. I have never seen my father work harder to keep a straight face. There was pride in those eyes. Name deleted says, just went downstairs. Hey dad, when did you know I am not a virgin? Dad, you aren't a virgin? So I guess about 5 minutes ago. Percussion Queen 7 says, when one of my high school friends decided to tell my parents, as she was waiting on them at the bakery counter. Sarah, you're still a bitch, and I'm glad you got fat. Premium Paperclips says, ring ring, what mom? I'm at work. I just wanted to let you know I scheduled a doctor's appointment for you this Monday morning. What the heck do I need an appointment for? I found a condom wrapper in your back seat. I think it's time you get some birth control. The Positive Panda says, when my mother texts me from downstairs saying, are you bunking? Keep it down. Alepocalypse says, when my mom walked in while my GF was deep-throating me violently, we were 16. Dick Tremaine says, I have been living with my GF for the last 6 years. My mom still thinks I am a virgin. Name deleted says, I have been living with my boyfriend for 2 years. My parents just visited and after getting the full tour of the house wanted to know where my bedroom was. My grandma interjected that they already saw my room and that boyfriend probably slept on the sofa. Parents nodded and seemed relieved. Mama winked at me. Thanks mama. Name deleted says, when my dad got a message from my ex saying, sorry I had sex with your daughter. Jezebelatrix says, shopping for headboards. I really wanted one that was some sort of fancy wrought iron deal when my mom made the off comment that it will leave marks on the wall from too much movement in the bed. I nervously made some bizarre remark like, ha 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 you're right I move a lot in my sleep and jump in bed totally not sex what? WHO said that let's move on now I am not smooth. MP² says, for my mom. Probably when I got pregnant at 30. At my wedding a few years ago, she told me, I'm so proud you've stayed pure all these years. Nope. Jack_Doff says, about 2 weeks ago when I got a text message from my mom saying, there's a huge sale at Shoppers on condoms, how many should I get? I wasn't sure what to respond with. Lilaford says, when my mom started asking me if I was pregnant every time I told her I felt sick. Mom, I have a headache, stomachache, am nauseous, my toe hurts, I'm hungry, are you pregnant? Name deleted says, I tried to tell my grandmother I was a virgin and my mom called me out on it. Hephaestus says, my wedding was 4 months ago. I guess they figured it out 4 months ago. We actually waited. Clockwork Chaos 1 says, sister heard some strange sounds coming from my room and told my parents. Mom came upstairs and caught me mid-thrust dogging my girlfriend at the time. Damn sliding bedroom door with no lock. Dad gave me a high five later in the week but told me not to shit where I eat. The Sharkamaragical says, when my mom found the list of the guys I had banged and sat me down and had that this won't make guys like you talk with me. That sucked. Name deleted says, when they saw I had different girls over, she was pissed, the whole family was pissed but my aunt who won the $100 bet that I was not gay. The whole fucking family but my aunt thought I was gay cause I knew no girls. Fact was I never brought them home. MS's Dare says, my mum knew a few weeks after it happened, 16. She was only upset that I didn't tell her right away. When my Muslim dad found out I was 19 when he found out, he didn't speak to me for 3 months. He has gotten over it by now, 23, and pretends I am still a virgin.